So good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is school television. My name is Emmanuel Chidagaswa, and I'm coming live from you from the Soprano community situated in the Liberia District number 4, Mosserato County. Right before our camera, the lady you see sitting is Mistress Cynthia Yormie. She is the widow of the late John Yornie, who used to be the Deputy Director for Operation of the National Security Agency, that is the NSA. According to what she gathered, we are very sorry she's bereaved. She's grieving the loss of her son. Just yesterday, she lost her son, unfortunately, and to her surprise, agents of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, from what we gathered, just came on her resident. What we gathered with all any search and seizure warrant. They barricaded her premises. They invaded what I want to call invaded her property, went into bedrooms, and according to what we have gathered here is that they ransacked the entire house. In that process, there's allegation that some valuables are unaccounted for. So before we take a tour of the facility room by room, we just want to engage Mr. Yormie for a few minutes so she can explain her deal. Welcome to Cool Television.
I was sitting down here.
Let's start it bit by bit. We are sorry for your loss, madam. So you care to drive us through what happened?
I said I was sitting down here. Family and you say sorry to me. I just saw 4 or 5 TA pickup came rushing to me.
We'll get to that part because we want to put our audience in. So let's talk about your bereavement. We understand you just lost your son yesterday. Tell us a bit about the whole situation.
45 years old, so tired. My head right here. I was sitting down here. I just saw the TA boy ready to me, coming to me. You only arrest. I said, for what? He said, oh, I brought paper to you. I said, what paper? You selling drugs. People say you selling drugs. I said, me? I will sell drugs for what? I'm selling no drugs. Then they say, who care you son tar or you son tar? We're going inside. And they went inside. I was still sitting down here. They went all through the house. And my grandchild was recording them. My things then lost. My coaching lost. My earring lost. Some money was sending me from sending me, giving me it to help with my grandchild. I just took my son to struggle.
Well, were any of these officers, were identified? Did anybody call that name to you? Did you see identification card that could authenticate that they were actually agents of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency?
Yeah, they were from TEA. And the man called, what we say he's a big man. He called a name.
Anybody can talk. This is a live video.
And the boy called a name to you. They were in uniform more than 20.
Okay, so now people listening to you, people listening to you, we as journalists, it is important that we try to dig out the fact, because according to what you just said, you lost your son yesterday. Unfortunately, he was not ill. He just passed on. We're sorry for your loss. And then today, just within 24 hours, while you are grieving your son, you see DEA people coming to search us. So the question someone want to ask is, your late son, sorry, how can you describe your late son? Was this anybody who you suspected, or maybe because we're wondering how will the DEA just 24 hours after your son died, and then they want to search her and accusing you of selling drugs?
They said people told me I was selling drugs. People told them.
Okay.
So I said, woman like me, I will sell drugs for what? I can never ever sell drugs to people cheering. They say, who care what happened or why you happy, or you can go inside. What was that? What's that? You know, so put here for no more need.
But I know that is the total sum with.
So they came, they went in my home. I put out, my pressure went out to 195. They were calling me down with my pressure. They took my son. They said my son, my grandchild, my grandchild, when they start taking the recording, when they call my grandchild was behind the recording. And then I say when my lady get what they do with me, say, oh, the boss you call, or you get the money and change and things inside. Because I can wear all the things there. The boss my cover, my t-shirt cover.
So even though it just happened, what's the value of your jewelry? In monetary value, because you talk about your gold chain and
my jewelry, 1,005 US.
1,005 US.
I can show you, yes.
Yes. So
when you ring out my wedding pay.
So I want to try as much as possible to be, balanced. According to you, why they were, I don't want to say because I don't want to say invade because I don't know whether they show you such a seizure warrant, but according to you, you had your grandson doing a recording.
Yeah.
Can that recording authenticate that yes, indeed, they took your gold chain or took anything of monetary value?
Yes.
That recording.
I was not there. I was sitting down. After when they left, they she keep running outside. Say the boss searching your car. You my teacher call the boss everything. The boss told or you can go and see it. So
okay, we'll take a tour of the facility. So as the widow of the late John Yornie. Yeah, the late John Yornie, who was the deputy director for operation, who to some extent served the country, served the flag. How are you feeling this moment that you are here, your husband is not here, and then you are in a situation where you are also bereaved?
I feel it too bad. They call me. When you in power, they know you. Say my husband died 25 years. Me and my child will be alone here. I get nobody to help me. Nobody ever come and say, Mrs. Yormie, and people knew my husband. People in the country knew my husband. My husband took care of it.
What's the next remedy?
Yeah, I want to take a legal step. I want for the government to help me. I can't be a warlord there, just suppress me like that. I told you I want Joseph Poga, the president Joseph Poga, to help me. I can't be a warlord. My husband served as police director. My husband served as deputy minister of operation. Nobody will take it out. Come to look for me. Koga, all of them know me. Because my husband in position, they pardon me.
You mentioned Koga, you're talking about Nima County Senator Samuel Koga?
Koga. Prince Johnson, all of them, Prince Jonita. Jeremiah Kun, I have my husband from Nima. I bought 4 children for my husband from Nima. None of them. None of them. And I too embarrassed to even beg people for something.
Are you saying 25 years down
my husband died? Yes.
The county, permanent people of the county, including the late Senator Prince Johnson, abandon you? Is that what you're saying?
Prince Johnson used to help me.
Okay.
But the other people, no way. One call, none of them can answer me. And I'm not used to it. My children get degree, PSCO, this degree, but nobody can help my children. So my husband served the country for nothing. What goes around, it comes around. It will happen to everybody. Church keep my husband here. Nothing keep on. I said my son.
That's a grave allegation. Yeah. When you say child tailor kill your husband.
Yeah, child tailor, he served my husband. And he paid me. He gave me money. For carry. I refused the money.
Wow.
And no child tailor payment. You take care of my husband. Go look in my house. Everything can show you.
Can you drive us through to the event that led to your husband there? They recall when you say child tailor.
I can recall.
Okay, tell us.
When child tailor came from Nano Kana. He's the one that to take him from Kana. So he came back.
What do you mean when he went for the peace accord and the United Nations put one of the arrests?
Yes.
And Ghana sent him
yes.
Out, yeah?
So my husband came looking for his children. Everything was upside down. My children were going to robbers. He was looking for his children. He was just looking up and down for his children. When he found his children, they came home. Then he told me, said, Cynthia. Cynthia, I'm going to bring my president. Our president coming. I'm going to cook my pepper soup. He wanted a cousin also for soup and for pepper. And now have pepper in the house.
Who is causing?
When he said, I said, okay. So the 2 people that he killed. You have to be careful. There are 2 people that he killed my husband. Nobody, no government official. What goes around? It comes around. And as I'm telling them the fact, everybody will die. They want to treat me and my children, enough for my family business. They're not die. I'm feeling dying.
So you are accusing the former president now jailed in the British prison for allegedly killing your husband?
Yes, he sent payment yet.
Yeah, and a lot of people, we are now, trying to push for a warrant economic crime court to ensure that people who committed the atrocity account for the deed. So what's your feeling that Chatila is now locked behind bar for crimes against humanity?
Chatila will get paid. It takes 50 years. Chatila will get paid.
He's already serving a sentence.
He will die there. I'll tell you, he will die. Oh, you killed my husband? He will die there. Nothing.
Have you been able, because we gather that we know about John Yornie, we know about RCV. Have you been able to give your late husband a befitting burial? Because as I understand it, up to present, their bodies cannot be found.
They can't be found, no. I said searching. Nobody to help me. They came my husband and talk. And put them in the comment no for a.
Wow, that's a grave allegation.
I'm telling you.
25 years ago, many of the people around here now, currently, they were not active 25 years ago.
I said that no, because they need to come to my husband day and night.
Can you recall names? So now you are a widow of a person who served the country 25 years. You are now bereaved. You lost your son, according to you, 45 years. And this unfortunate situation just happened where you are saying LDEA officer came on the said info that you are dealing in drugs and you are alleging that you lost some valuable in your jewelry and some cash. What is your plea? What is now your plea coming from, the death of your husband, coming down to the death of your son, and this is what I will refer to as unfortunate incident. What is your plea, the stakeholder, what are the president, what are the justice minister, anybody that you can get to that is hearing you now? What is your plea?
I'm asking them to please come to my ear. 25 years, I've been quiet, sitting down. When I call people that my husband used to come to my husband here, they never ever answer me. When I sick, my children sick, nobody. When it happened to my husband, it will happen to everybody. Once my husband served the country and he helped people, and nobody to come to my aid, I sue them to court.
Okay, so can we have the access to the facility to see where the vandalism took place, according to you?
You got me to call my son what that.
So there you have it. This is school television. I'm Emmanuel Gasso, and I'm coming to you on the Soul community right here in Prince City. You just listened to Mr. Cynthia Yormie. Mr. Cynthia Yormie is the widow of the late John Yornie, who once served as the National Security Deputy Director for Operation under the former National Patriotic Party government led by former President, now in SIJ President Charles Gandhi Taylor. You heard her, very shocking revelation. She accuses the former president of, masterminding the death of her husband, John Yornie. But today we are here on a fact-finding mission where she accuses the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency of, unlawfully entering her property. So this is a cover. This is what you are seeing now. You see DJs is all scattered on the floor, and you see how we are taking it. They're trying to say. So the key question is here is that because under the law, I know the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, when they have intel, they have the right to effectuate a search and seizure warrant. So the sticker thing here is that this other room was vandalized. You see the mattresses, all of the floor, everything here in this particular room is scattered. This is the kitchen. You see the store, you see the kitchen cabinet. The drawer is all open, and they affected this door. Yeah, so this is the kitchen door. The door is not rightfully positioned. So that is for the kitchen, and that is for the dining room. We're trying to, so the sticker question here is whether or not the Liberian Drug Enforcement Agency presented a search warrant and to search for narcotics, according to what I got from Mr. Yormie. So who bedroom is this? So this is the bedroom of Mr. Yormie, Mr. Cynthia Yormie. This is a bedroom. You are seeing, this is how the room was vandalized. It was scattered. Everything here in this room is not in its rightful position. Everything here is scattered. And as I said, the sticker question remains whether or not agents of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency that effectuated this search action, whether they had a search warrant and by the court. So that is what we are witnessing here. And then as we can take you back, this similar situation happened months ago with the main opposition Coalition for Democratic Change at the party headquarters, where there was a search and seizure warrant to search the property, but as we understood, the government at that time, the LDEA, did not obtain the search and seizure warrant in the right manner, so that brought a whole lot of public criticism against that operation. So this is another bedroom. Whose bedroom is this? Okay, this is your bedroom. So you see here, this room is vandalized. Everything is upside down, and so obviously they did not see anything that they were searching for. We are here in another bedroom right here. And whose bedroom is this one?
My uncle that.
Okay, so you see, so this is the deceased. This is the deceased bedroom. The uncle, his uncle, and Madam Yormie's son. According to the 45 years, he just passed away yesterday. He was not sick at all. They said he was just in the room, and then he gave out the ghost. And then right after 24 hours, DA came to effectuate an arrest. So we're going to try as much as possible. After this live, I hope authority of the Liberia National Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency is following this video, so they can be able to respond. Yeah, so this is another room. This is, as you hear, an occupant of this resident is saying this is the old man daughter's room that we're talking. When we say the old man, we're talking about Mistress Cynthia Yormie. So this is her daughter room. This place is all scattered, all scattered. That, according to what we understand, this is the work of the agent of the Drug Enforcement Agency that came to effectuate a search warrant on info or intel that Madam Yormie is trading in narcotic substances. So what we gather is that this search warrant yielded no result. It yielded no result because they did not find anything of narcotic substance as is. So we're going to so we're going to tour around the facility. This is the facility. We're going to go around this facility. We are coming live from you right here in the Soul Clinic community, the Queensway City, Mosserato County Electoral District number 4. This is Martha Thomas District. We are here in the official residence of the late John Yornie, who used to be the Deputy Director for Operations of the National Security Agency. John Yornie and his close friend RCV met that unfortunate demise under the reign of former President Charles Taylor. According to Madam Mistress Yormie, you listen to her clearly. She said she accused the former president of killing her husband, and he was also police director. From there, he moved as deputy director for operation for the National Security Agency. So this is the official residence. As you saw, we toured the facility. This is a live stream coming live for you from Soul Clinic community in Queensway City, where Mr. Cynthia Yormie, the wife of late police director, deputy director for operation, Mr. John Yornie, is alleging that agents of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, with all any search warrant, invaded what I can say her property, and then they took away some valuables. She's alleging her jewelry. So yeah, so we saw the facility, and we toured the rooms. Everything is upside down. So they did not see anything. They did not. The DA officer did not find anything.
And they got naked me.
The what?
They got naked me.
Oh, you had a female officer was among them?
Yeah, there were 3. The huge one. She said she naked me.
So we want to talk.
So
I want to talk to an eyewitness. Webster. We want to talk to an eyewitness who said he was here when the incident occurred, and as you listen to him, he could identify one of the person. We're going to call television.
Thank you.
Your name?
This is Webster Escoli.
So you are a youth of this community?
Yeah.
Because the name sounds very familiar. Yeah. So tell, what you know about the incident?
I came this morning to speak to my intern. Because usually, when the people are really alive and really help me in school, such as car Baptist and other things. So when I heard the death of her son, which our bigger brother Vanny, and he said, Fama, I came to speak to her. I spent like over 30 minutes here. Leaving, when I got the depot, I got a call from Patrick, the CEO from Sunfar Depot 2. He said, what's up? They got search warrant to your house there. Oh. I said, where? He said, at Mr. Yormie place. You know, I said, just from there, you said search warrant there. So to do a call to her, she started crying. She said, what's up? The people here, they said, I shouldn't even enter the house. They just searched me. They just naked me, so I came with running. When I came, I already met the DA at the door there, stopping people from not entering. So when I talked to her, she was even angry. When I talked to her, she was vexed talking to me that type of way because her pressure went out 20 when it, 20, right? When it came to check it. So when I entered the house, I saw the lady. She was standing at the side here. The lady already searching her and pressing all her breasts and other things. So I only turned my face to not see the other side. But from the house there, they started to do all the searching and other things. Then the other guy came out and said, I don't want you into the house. Just step out. Who inside not coming outside? That's the warning you gave me. So people that are inside, they didn't come out. So I only told Georgie, I said, whatever video you're doing there, do it and bring the video. I will call all the things will follow whatsoever is your following.
And that is a normal routine for agents of the DA who will be, you know, effectuating search and seizure warrant. They will obviously say people in the facility do not come out, nobody gain access to the facility. But you been around here. Can you point to anyone, the officer? Is there anyone that you can identify?
Yeah, the only officer there I could really know by name is the Todan son, the former aspiring who got a motel right here.
Todan son.
Yeah, with Chuku boy. Chuku boy will call even before I enter, even when he bossed me, our normal routine to boss the black.
Is Chuku boy an agent of the LDEA?
Chuku boy is an agent. You're full in a uniform with the cab with every other thing on him. With the DA.
So you recognize Chuku boy?
Chuku boy even bossed me before I enter.
Even exchange pleasantries.
Me and Chuku boy is a friend, not just friend or childhood friend. When Chuku boy is in the DA, I used to call it here.
Okay, let's talk about the late Vama, because people watching the video, it is our responsibility to do due diligence to our audience, to our people viewer, because people want to ask some critical questions. Mr. Yormie just lost her son yesterday, 24 hours after allegedly there is a search warrant and they're accusing her of selling drugs. So you've been around the family and you said the late Mr. Yormie helped you a lot, you know, to foster your education and so forth.
Yeah.
It tells me that you have been around the family for a while. Can you tell our viewer the late Vama what kind of person, what character, what kind of person he was prior to his death?
Vama was a man who very kind. Vama is a person that when Vama graduated and came to marrying here, after when we used to be in the yard together, Vama actually went, he got an illness that carried him and he went astray. I can say almost mad. But later on, the old man really fight. Vama was even going to Ghana and all for treatment. When he came back, Vama came and said, because there's a rumor going on in the community, there's a drugs that is happening to Vama. Later on, Vama came back. Vama started here. When Vama came back, about 3 years now, Vama even in the church, as in the med department, he has entire community. Vama will go around, set up places. He was out of drugs. But later on, Vama was just getting sick. And when he gets sick, he comes to the old man. Vama was everything of the womb to the old man. When I'm down here, usually when she's going out, she will call me and tell me, Webster can drop me so and so place and sell her car spoil. Since the car spoil, she don't really call me. Vama will do every other things at the home here. So when I came this morning and got the news that Vama already dead, I asked her and she started even crying on the phone. The way you hear is true. So I just ran this morning to come here before I even left in her DA already here. For Vama was a very honest person. Vama, that's somebody that was into drugs. Vama was just ill. Vama had a problem for his stomach. That's what Vama always to do every other time. They also, that's what I was suffering Vama. Sometimes you drop well, people will see like, oh, they man on drugs, That's what Vama on.
Thank you so kindly, Wesley, and I appreciate you answering that question, because a lot of people viewing will want to know just 24 hours after her son died, and then you see LDA. So there is a tendency people will want to link it, you know, apparently her son was, you know, in the activity. So we thank you so kindly for that clarity. Is there anybody here, any eyewitness here who saw the scene that want to talk to Cool Television? We got any eyewitness who was here when the agents of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency were here, because we are trying to climb out? You were here?
Yeah, I was here.
So can you describe what the scene was like?
Many of them I know them.
Your name?
Blessing Joseph.
Okay, Blessing Joseph. You say you know many of the agents that came?
Many of them. They know me well. Me,
Wow.
I'm a contractor.
So they were how much in numbers?
I'm almost close to 20 like that.
Okay. You care to call names because apparently authority of the Liberia Drug Enforcement Agency, they are listening, and then maybe they will pick up and find the name you call because you say you know many of them. You care to call anybody name?
I know them. I know that I name now. I know them.
Okay, you are
I know them by
you
their
know
faces.
them by faces.
They know my
Okay.
face. They know me
Okay.
well.
Okay.
Many of them say I do their father them work.
All right.
Because me, or I sit down to one black coffee shop in Botella Junction. I'm
So-
a tailor. I know many of them. They know me.
So you coming forth as wanting to say that a lot of the people or some of the people who came here to carry on a search and seizure warrant, there are people who apparently live in Painesville City or live around the vicinity. Because when you say you know them, you're familiar with them, they know your face, it means there are people you can see regularly.
Some live Painesville, some live out of Painesville.
Okay, all of Painesville.
Yeah.
So
they
what
are
was,
mixed up.
so you care to talk about Toe Danson, the guy Wester talk about, you know Toe Danson? He said he was among the people who came.
Yeah, man, and you're here.
Okay.
Even one son, big brother son.
All right.
The body you guy.
Okay.
One. La get black coffee shop to Botella Junction.
All right.
He big brother son.
All right.
You are Monday.
Well, also among the agents that came.
Yeah.
Your name again?
One said that DA now.
All right. Your name again?
Blessing you say. I'm a
So,
contractor.
okay, thank you, Blessing.
I said they even wanted to, they gave me sly insult. I tell them like all our my baby. Me send a bang in so clean. I be the offset building like here.
Wow.
The offset the man go boom offset building here. I be the. I bang with the Oma and no one hear about just business about home. To see I know the Oma like do just that pump to anything like look for and never see that one on home. I can't talk that one.
Thank you so kindly, Blessing.
Yeah.
Thank you so kindly for speaking to Cool Television. So just before we cut off this live, we will, draw down the curtains of the conversation with Cynthia Yormie again. So, Mother, we are about to leave. So the bigger question is now, what is your next step? People came in your facility, according to you, they did not present any search warrant to you. You did not acknowledge any search warrant. Yet instead, they went into your facility, saw the facility. The other people saw it watching live. Everything is just, upside down. You are claiming that you lost your jewelry cost, some $1,500 United States dollars, and other cash you say you lost. So, what is your call? What is your plea? What do you want the LDEA authority to do now? You want an investigation into the matter?
Of course.
And what do you anticipate for that investigation?
I asked them to come and take a course because they don't want to say like come people that came to my house. I'm begging them to help me. People feel sorry for me. I can't police. I say my lady, I put my money inside. No comment official. In the comment here, one time I went to the house to beg them for money. I always keep my husband pride. My husband saved the country. My husband helped. Where's the imposition today? But nobody can come to my aid. But it happened to me. It will happen to them.
So there you have it. It happens to me. It will happen to them unless God is not in heaven. That is the final word from Mistress Cynthia Yormie, the widow of late John Yornie, who used to be former police director and also former deputy director for operation at the National Security Agency. So thank you for following Cool TV. I'm Emmanuel Jidaga Gaswa, and thank you.